So disaster has struck right in the middle of our pond job. The front idler on this machine went out again. So my son and I are going to take this off today and analyze it and see what we can come up with on it. And of course we have a whole bunch of doggone supervisors running around, making sure we're getting things done right. So this may not be the best method to get this track off, but the adjuster on this machine on both sides is completely seized up, has been since we bought the machine. So got to do what you got to do. Not too certain that those two doggone supervisors were impressed with that little operation. So when we had these front idlers rebuilt before, they have 4 sealed bearings in them. And of course you got to figure that this machine, we've run the heck out of it all of last year and through the cabin in the wintertime. You know, we built that entire, or finished up that entire septic system at the cabin with this machine. And then all the work we've done with it this spring here at the ranch, some of it hasn't been videotaped, but some of it has. But needless to say, we put a lot of hours on this machine, so I guess we can't really complain too much that these bearings went bad. I'm going to look around and see, since there's 4 bearings in there, I'm going to see if I can get 2 wide body bearings to replace these 4. So I'll be looking up on the internet and see what I can come up with, and then see about getting them in to put them in there. So after some discussion and some cussing and some more discussion and cussing, we figured out a way to get this out and try to come up with a plan to get this rebuilt, get it back on there and get this machine going again. We got to finish up this pond, and then I got to load this machine up and take it up to the cabin to do some final grading work up there over the septic system we just put in, and finish up around the house as well. So decided to lift up the other side and make a close examination of this side just to make sure that we don't have the same issue on that track as well. But all in all, I think it looks okay. We're going to keep a close eye on it though. The biggest thing is with this machine, it owes us nothing. I think it was built in, if I recall, 1987. And it's done us a heck of a lot of work. And so, yeah, it's going to break down. We just got to fix it, put it back together, and get it to working again. These breakdowns are always kind of frustrating because you're right in the middle of a job and you need to get this thing done and move on to the next job down the road here. And just takes time and money to put everything back together again. Right now it appears that the bearing races are still in the idler wheel, and doesn't look like at this point that the axle shaft has been gouged or damaged. It looks like that part of the bearings are kind of still there too. So we may have caught this just in time before we did a lot of damage. I'll try to videotape pressing this thing apart and fixing it. With any luck at all, I'll be able to do that and put it out in the next couple of videos or so.